All right, people of the interwebs, this is the Noble Metals Gamers PlayStation Podcast. This is episode 30. My name is Dave. You can find me on Twitter at Noble Metal Gamer, and hit me up on the Twitch, which is also Noble Metal Gamer, and my YouTube's at noblemetalsgamers.com. And with me is Matt.
What up?
And Peanut.
What up?
How goes it, fellas?
It goes.
It goes.
It does
It goes
go.
well. You know what? One of y'all needs to start talking about what you've been playing, because I'm gonna go turn off my AC because I know from experience that is loud on the podcast. So we usually kick this thing off with what we have been playing. So you two fight amongst yourselves.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Alright, I'll go. Fair enough. Let's see, basically here lately, man, just been trying to hit up some Destiny as much as I can whenever I get a chance. And, whenever I'm not doing that, of course, I've got my little iPad rig set up right next to my bedside, so I normally get a couple matches of some Hearthstone in before I go to sleep.
Well, me, I'm still working on all my Minecraft world, and it's driving me nuts.
All
I
those
did,
Minecraft plans.
Yeah, I did start playing Dragon's Crown again.
I never played much Dragon's Crown.
I got pretty far in it on the Vita, and then they gave it to us for PlayStation Plus like last month, and so I started playing it on the PlayStation again. And they gave us Dungeons and Dragons Mytharia or something, and I started that.
How was
It's-
that?
It's an old game. They basically ported it. It looks like an old NES game.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Golden Axe, really.
Nice. Golden Axe is solid.
But yeah, they gave us Arkham Asylum and the Dungeons and Dragons Tales of Mytharia or something.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. But that one's really good, actually.
No doubt.
Was that about it for you guys?
Yep.
Pretty much. We don't have the massive list like you do.
I know. It's kind of absurd. Like they loaded us up on some games this week, in all honesty. I've still been plowing through a little bit of Destiny. Of course, I've been running around with you, Matt, and you and your dad, trying to get you leveled up. I know I heard you talking a little bit about that.
Yeah, I gotta get leveled up for sure. Like,
Which is all in good fun.
I'm just now to the point where my Titan is leveled up to about where I was in the beta.
Nice.
So, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
A couple more nights of getting down.
Yeah, once you really start to get in the actual habit of running through and doing strikes and switching out your bounties and everything fairly regularly, those last 5 to 10 levels, up to 20 that is, go pretty quick.
Yeah. Especially whenever you got a good little crew to run around and they're not trying to lone wolf it. Everybody watches each other's back, and as soon as they go down, you got two other partners running towards you to try to revive you real quick and shit.
I almost can't play that game lone wolf style. It's too hard.
Yeah, it's way too hard. I tried to, and luckily my dad, right towards the end of the mission where I was just getting smoked, he hopped in and managed to revive me right before my time ran out, and we managed to go through and win that one.
See, I'm stoked because everybody's saying lone wolf when it's hard, and I'm like, man, that's what I want to do. Just
I know, because that's your freaking thing.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I want to do.
I remember you doing just ridiculous missions on the Call of Duty and stuff like that, just all by yourself, and that's absurd, man. You've done some lone wolf craziness.
Yeah.
I enjoy the challenge.
I really just need you to figure out how to break this game like you did Borderlands, and then call me up and tell me how to do it.
And I'm still waiting to get my PS4. I gotta get all caught up and whatnot, and then I'll be right there beside y'all figuring it out.
I would say sell the PS3 to get the PS4, but I've found that I still rely more on my PS3 than my PS4, just because of all the things that the PS3 can do that the PS4 cannot.
Well, I'm hoping that it's coming around Christmas time. I'm hoping they're going to give me a price break on PS4.
That would be cool.
I'm sure they'll have some really cool bundle that'll come out around Christmas time.
You would think they would do something like that, but with as good as the sales are right now, and it's still like the exact same price as the Xbox One, I don't think you'll actually see a price drop. It'd be cool of them to do it because it would just be like a one more in your face to Xbox, but
yeah,
financially it doesn't make any sense because they're already blowing sales out of the water, and it's not more expensive than the competitor. So
hey, I can dream, right?
Oh yeah, and I mean it's not out of the question. Like Sony's been doing crazy stuff like that doesn't make any sense, like money wise, just to be like, hey, thanks guys to the fans, you know?
Yeah, PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, like we got more than 2 games this go around on PS4.
Did you?
Which was cool. Got like Spelunky, Dust, and what was the other one?
They put out 514 for PS4.
No, it's not Dust 514. It's Dust and Elysian Tale. It's like a Castlevania style, because I've been playing it, and it's blown me away, actually. It's got this weird cartoon style, and they're all like animals. Like, they kind of look like cat, fox people.
They're like fox, rabbit.
There actually were some rabbits. I ran into them, like, blatantly had ears. But yeah, I think they're foxes instead of cats.
Yeah.
I think
so
you're
like
right on
Fran
that.
from
But
12.
But they also have like wings like dragons.
Yeah, it's like a weird fantastical world, but it kind of plays like a Castlevania side scroller.
Yeah.
And it's got like a pretty deep like RPG, level up your character, learn new button mashing moves, you know, square, triangle at the end, and then different stuff like that. And it's all voice acted. Like every single character has a voice. And it's not like the best voice acting in the world, but it's still really good. And it seems like it was a pretty low budget thing, so I've been impressed by it though. I've been playing it a lot more than all the rest of the crap that I thought I would be playing. Like Alien Isolation, I bought that, and I've only played like the first DLC mission, which had like Ripley and stuff in it. So of course I had to play that.
Well, yeah, of course.
Right?
I downloaded it, and that was just because I'd sit over here for a little bit and watch you played it, and I was like, man, that is really good.
Yeah.
So I downloaded it. I just haven't got a chance to actually sit down and play yet.
You got like a little, like a orange fox little flying thing that follows you. It's like your companion.
So you got like Tails following you?
Basically.
Yeah, that's what Matt said. He was like, that kind of looks like Tails, but it's a girl, and she kind of sounds like Bubbles. Kind of sounds like Tara Strong.
Wow.
Which you were totally right on that the other day.
Yeah. Me and Candace actually looked it up after I went inside that night.
She's actually popping up in the news part that I have written down here again.
But
wow, that's good.
She's
Love me
popular.
some Tara Strong, man.
Yeah. So that we'll be talking about her in a little bit.
I did look more into the Korra game.
Yeah?
Yeah, and the people at Platinum Games flat out said that if fans request licensed titles, that they will try their hardest to put them out.
That is so cool.
That's what's up.
Platinum Games are just some legit folks, apparently.
Give the people what they want. Just people
And that's
be
what
patient.
that's what Platinum's all about.
Yeah.
Be patient, people, so that way you get a good quality game.
I mean, yeah, you think back to Metal Gear Rising, and you remember that Kojima had that with a different company at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then they spent like a year or something absurd on this game.
Yeah, and he just saw it and was like, yeah, no, that's crap.
Yeah, like he went in, played the game, said, nope, you guys are fired. I'm getting someone else to do this. Like, damn. Like, that's after an E3 demo and everything. Yeah. And the company he went with was Platinum Games.
And yeah, solid.
Awesome. Yeah, so good.
Way to go, guys.
But yeah, no, like I watched the video on IGN and whatnot, and the guys were like, yeah, now I'm wanting like He-Man games and like Thundercats and...
Oh my god, a Thundercats game would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Oh man.
Platinum Games flat out said if the fans requested enough, they'll try their hardest.
Dude, we should really start thinking about what we want to try and push, and like get a Twitter campaign of make this game.
Dude, I bet
Thundercats
we
is
could
already
start-
way
I-
up there for me.
I-
Yeah.
I guarantee we could probably do something like Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, like I mean for sure, but I don't think you need to if Platinum Games is all about it.
I mean, if they're
Yeah,
gonna
no, but
do, if they're
if you
gonna
were
do
like-
some Voltron, or
Oh, man.
some Thundercats, I want some Voltron.
Yeah,
Like,
Some
Voltron
Power
would be-
Rangers, yo.
Oh, you shut your mouth. You know they're gonna make a Power Rangers game here pretty soon. Oh my god! Speaking of Power Rangers, like, guess who's following me on Twitter now?
Frank or whatever.
Nope, Austin St. John, the original Red Rangers, homie. Like, that's crazy. Like, I saw him in an interview with Andre, the Black Nerd. He's a YouTube kid, and after that, I was like, he talked about his Twitter account, and I was like, well, holy crap, dude, I'm totally gonna do that. And I ended up following the whole, like, I already followed Jason David Frank, but then I followed all the other 4 of the original the original Power Rangers cast. So,
Nice.
you know, like, what was it, Walter Jones and David Yost and Amy Jo Johnson.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then I followed Austin St. John, and he followed me back. It was awesome. Don't know if it was an accident, but it still makes me happy. made my day. But yeah. Other than the Dusty Elysian Tale, which is honestly is what I've been playing the most. I've been tied with that is that Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor game. Like I
Yeah,
put a
dude.
solid like 4 hours into it last night, and it's just
I've heard
so
nothing
fun.
about great things about that game.
Yeah, and they're all right, dude. It is just pulled off so well. A lot of people give it crap because it feels a little bit like Assassin's Creed, and the fighting system feels a lot like Batman. But
It's pretty legit.
if you're gonna take from a video game and take the best aspects, I don't have a problem with that because it made a killer game. Like,
Right.
people just love to bitch. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Especially over the internet, because they're so big and strong over the internet.
Yeah, internet tough guy.
Yeah.
So, anybody looking forward to anything?
Looking forward to reaching level 20 on Destiny.
I keep seeing more stuff on the Evil Within, man, and it's just looking greater and greater every time.
Yeah, I am pretty stoked about that. I wasn't so much until you started talking about it, and I looked into it a bit more. I was like, yeah, I knew it looked good, and I'd forgotten about it. Kind of dropped off my
Yeah.
radar.
Yeah, no, they went Silent Hill creepy with it.
Yeah, and that's fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to some Minecraft on my Vita.
Yeah,
Which,
I might actually have to go buy another Vita just for Minecraft.
yeah, you probably should, just so like I can have someone to Minecraft with all the time.
It's gonna get me fired from work, dude. I know it.
I didn't even think about that. But news on the Minecraft release for the Vita, it's passed inspection, whatever you want to call that, from PlayStation. And it has a release date of October 15th for Europe. But they haven't said yet when it's getting for us, for whenever United States, America gets it.
We usually don't get it for like a week after at least.
Yeah, and they said 4J Studios is who's porting it to all the PlayStation stuff, and I'm sure they're doing it for other platforms too. They said they would like let people know because I saw it on Twitter whenever they did it. Good old Shuhei Yoshida let me know. Thank you, sir.
What's up?
I was waving at the picture you couldn't see. I have a picture of Shuhei Yoshida in the background.
Oh, Lord.
Nice.
You didn't silence your phone, Matt?
That's like podcast 101.
That is Podcast 101. Come on, Matt.
I don't have to worry about it. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you're already on yours. That works. But yeah, I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but it's got to be like a week, right? If it's already passed inspection and can be released in Europe, then I'm sure the only thing they're doing is like, paperwork. That's all that's got to be left by now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
All I-
forward to that because that should be here pretty quick. I
All I
know
gotta
it'll be at least
say
this
is-
month.
They better make sure the redstone is perfect when it comes out for Vita.
Why is that?
Because when they originally ported it to PlayStation,
I just silenced it.
when they originally ported it to PlayStation, I made my world and I made that lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
And then they did the update because there was something wrong with the redstone, the way that it actually worked with certain blocks. They updated it and it completely killed my lighthouse.
I remember that now.
And so I had to tear it all down. I mean, I bet the redstone's hard to work with, programming wise, just because of all the things it can do.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but
But
that
man,
is their job.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Minecraft, so good.